Hi, I'm Michael. I'm 50 years old, and today I want to share something that changed the way I think about money, spending, and life itself. If you're over 50 like me or approaching that age, listen carefully because what I learned might save you from years of regret. Warren Buffett, yes, the Oracle of Omaha himself, has one clear warning for people like us. Stop buying certain things immediately, and I'm going to tell you exactly what that means in my life. For years, I thought I had it all figured out. I worked hard, bought the latest gadgets, invested in flashy cars, and followed the trends just like everyone else. I even bragged a little. But as I turned 50, I realized something shocking. Most of the things I thought would make me happy had actually drained my wallet, my time, and my energy. I was chasing the wrong kind of wealth. And that's when Buffett's advice hit me like a lightning bolt. The first thing he would tell me is simple. Stop wasting money on luxury items that depreciate instantly. That expensive watch, the flashy car, the newest high-end smartphone, it all loses value the moment you buy it. I remember buying a car 3 years ago for almost $80,000. Today, it's worth less than half of that. And the feeling of pride? Gone in a week. Buffett always says, price is what you pay, value is what you get. At 50, your spending has to create value, either financial, emotional, or intellectual. Luxury that disappears in months isn't value. The second warning is about trends and fads. Over the years, I've fallen into this trap more times than I care to admit. The latest diet program, online subscriptions, flashy tech gadgets. I bought them thinking they were necessary. Most of them ended up gathering dust. Warren Buffett's principle is timeless. Invest in what lasts. Spend money on things that grow, appreciate, or enrich your life permanently. At 50, our focus must shift from short-term excitement to long-term benefit. Thirdly, Buffett would warn about impulsive spending. I can't tell you how many times I went to a store or shopped online without a plan, thinking, I deserve this. That I deserve this mentality, especially after 50, can destroy decades of savings in a blink. Buffett says, do not save what is left after spending. Spend what is left after saving. And it's true. The discipline of saving before spending is not just a rule, it's a lifestyle. When I followed this advice, I started seeing my finances differently. Every unnecessary purchase suddenly felt like a chain holding me back. And when you're 50, time is just as precious as money. Spending hours worrying about bills, credit cards, and depreciation steals your energy for the things that matter: family, health, experiences, and peace of mind. I also learned to focus on assets, not liabilities. An asset is something that grows in value or generates income. Buffett's favorite types? Stocks, real estate, retirement accounts, and education. A liability, on the other hand, is a fancy car, a huge TV, or a subscription box that empties your wallet every month. When I shifted my mindset at 50, I began investing in things that appreciate and produce returns, and the feeling of control it gives, incredible. Here's something most people don't realize. Being 50 isn't too late to make a change. You can still take control of your financial future. I started small. I sold a few items I didn't need, paused impulsive purchases, and started redirecting that money toward long-term investments. It wasn't easy. Habits built over decades die slowly, but the payoff, emotionally and financially, was enormous. Another thing Buffett would probably say, focus on health as an investment. Most people think investing is only about money, but at 50, money without health is meaningless. Gym memberships, healthy food, preventive checkups, these are investments with huge returns. A body and mind in good shape give you energy, productivity, and peace of mind, things no luxury item can replace. I also realized that time is your most valuable currency. At 50, every hour matters. The money we waste on unimportant things is one thing, but the time we waste chasing trends, comparing ourselves to others, or worrying about stuff that doesn't matter, that is priceless and gone forever. Buffett's silent advice here is clear. Spend your money and time wisely. So what did I stop buying immediately after learning this? First, I stopped chasing the newest gadgets every year. My phone, my computer, my camera, I only upgrade when it actually adds value. Second, I stopped buying luxury clothes I didn't need. Instead, I focused on quality over quantity. Third, I stopped impulsive shopping entirely. I plan every major purchase and ask myself, will this grow my wealth, my happiness, or my experience? If not, I don't buy it. One thing I want you to understand, this isn't about being cheap or missing out. It's about making your money work for you, not the other way around. At 50, your wealth is not just your salary. It's everything you've saved, invested, and wisely spent over decades. And the smartest advice I ever received is to protect that carefully while still enjoying life. Here's another secret Buffett teaches through example. Compounding works best when you start with discipline, not desire. I saw it in my own life. By stopping unnecessary spending at 50 and redirecting that money into investments, my wealth started growing faster than I ever imagined. Every dollar I didn't waste became a soldier working for me, quietly building my future. And emotionally, the difference is even bigger. I feel lighter, calmer, and in control. I no longer get anxious over fleeting trends or what others think I should buy. Every purchase now is intentional. Every dollar has a purpose. That, my friends, is true freedom at 50. Now, I'm not saying it's easy. We are conditioned to buy, to show, to impress. But the choice at 50 is clear. Continue wasting your hard-earned money and time, or start following advice from people like Warren Buffett, who built empires by being disciplined, thoughtful, and patient. I've even started teaching my children and younger colleagues this philosophy. Imagine knowing at 50 what most people never learn until they're 70. You can protect yourself, your family, and your legacy by learning this now. So if you're 50 or approaching it, here's my final takeaway. Stop buying things that lose value the moment you touch them. Stop chasing trends that fade tomorrow. Stop impulsive purchases. Instead, invest in your health, your knowledge, and assets that grow over time. Treat every dollar as a soldier in your financial army. And remember, Warren Buffett didn't get rich by following the crowd. He got rich by thinking differently, acting wisely, and being patient. And now, at 50, it's our turn to follow that same principle. If I could summarize everything Buffett would tell me at 50 in one sentence, it would be this: spend wisely, invest smartly, value your time, and stop buying things that don't serve your future. I'm Michael, 50 years old, and taking this advice seriously changed my life. It can change yours, too. Stop, think, invest, and watch your wealth and your freedom grow like never before.